Then you have application association rules. So association rules are basically you are trying to understand how you are going, how is it related with each other, right? So that's the idea. So basically, in a very classic example of the association rule is the supermarket shelf management. So what you are doing is your goal is to identify the items that are bought together by sufficiently many customers. So maybe there is, when you go for a grocery shopping, maybe one day you are buying certain two products, another day you may not buy those two products again, maybe just buy you only one of them, right? But there may be other thousands of customers who will be also looking at the basket. So what this association rule does it, they look at the basket size, basket products, basket items, and say which are the two or three different products that are being bought together. Why they want to do that? So that they want to put them into the similar nature or very nearby each other, because then it's easier for the customer. Say, okay, when you are buying these two together, why don't put them at the same place or nearby places, so that you don't have to go through long alleys, right? So that's the examples in one of the supermarket study. They found that mostly people are buying beers and the diapers together, because they are fathers. When the mother asks them to go to buy the diapers, they go and buy the beers also in US. So they put beers next to the diaper, or they put diapers next to the beer, so that when they go and they just buy both of them together. So that was an example. It's a real life example. They used to do that, and that's the reason why most likely the city marts and everybody else are changing the shelf pattern, so that one way is looks fresh all the time. When you go to a new place, you don't get used to of going to a specific place and buy and come out, because then you are not looking at any other thing, right? So the one reason why they change the shelf places is because they want the customers to find other items as well. And the other reason is they arrange it so that based on their data analysis, if two items are bought together, they try to manage it, put them nearby. So that's the one another reason why they do it. So that's a approach is to use the point of sale data collected from the barcode scanner to find dependencies, what two items are bought together most of the time. So the classical example, not classical rule, is that a customer buy a diaper and milk, then he's likely to buy the beer as well. So that's the thing. Now there is an example of a weather problem that is called the association problem, where you say you want to play or you don't want to play based on the different type of weathers, whether it's outlook, temperature, humidity, windy. So there are certain rules, association rules. If outlook is sunny and humidity is high, then we play. If outlook is rainy and windy is true, then we also don't play. We play only when when outlook is overcast, then we play. If humidity is normal, then we play. If none of the above also, then we play. There is this kind of conditions, right? So you can use these association and pattern recognition problems to identify whether you should do the match or you should not do the match. The difference between the classification and the association normally is the classification predicts a value, predicts an answer, that okay, what will happen. In the classification, in our example, we say whether the customer will buy or customer will not buy. While in association, we put the value of arbitrary attitude, mean we combine what two attributes are combining together. So it's not either or, means we are not making a decision. We are estimating, we are saying that okay, these two are brought together. That's the difference between classification and association.